Hey guys, this is Doug coming at you with another video intended to transform you from pawn to player in this game we called life. Now, I know it's been a long time since my first video, and that was about just how powerful the energy transfer reset was. A bit of a testimonial to just how wonderful it was, even on that short-term basis. And the main objective of this video is to sort of follow up and explain how you feel after an energy transfer reset a good 6 months or so. It's been about 6 months now. Maybe a little longer now. We are pretty far through January. Anyway, it's just been getting better and better. It's truly a crazy time. In a good way, in a fantastic metamorphosis sort of way for me. I mean, these last 6 months have been just so transformative. I haven't even made these videos yet, and I know I was supposed to, make some follow-ups for you guys sooner, but I'm here now, ready to go, speaking the truth, as I should be. And yeah, let's just get right into it, because there's so many things I could talk about. Honestly, the video could go on for like 3 hours if I truly went over every little thing. So just a few main points that I really want to get across. Just the highlights for me personally that I think are amazing enough where people would be interested. The first huge thing that's just wild is my lack of anger whenever there's a trying or difficult situation, or just something that beforehand would have just enraged me or truly ruined my day. Just as an example, a couple days ago I dropped my wireless mouse in some water, and I'm sure if you guys have ever dumped an electronic in the water by mistake, it's just not working, dunzo. But it's really fascinating. I mean, I had that initial, just a quick little reactionary word, but there was no true anger or frustration. It was just, kind of a reaction. You see something, you jump, whoa, that kind of thing. And it was pretty cool because, that's a type of thing, like I was saying, would have just ruined my day, the whole rest of the day. And then the next day when I go in to buy a mouse or whatever, to replace it, that day would potentially be ruined too. Because, on the way to the store, I'd just be like, oh God, why did this happen? Blah, blah, blah. All that kind of negative energy loop kind of stuff. And that is just not present in my life anymore. And, in the grand scheme of things, something like a mouse is pretty small, but it's still the type of thing that, we get so angry over, in just kind of typical life. So it's really cool. The fact that there's no more anger, it almost, surprises me still. And it's been about a month and a half since the anger has just kind of completely melted away. In terms of situations like that. Even getting into an argument with people, I've noticed, they're getting progressively more mad, and understandably so in, say, like an argument or some kind of debacle. And I just kind of sit there going like, wow, I'm glad I'm not getting angry as them, angry at all, really. So that's just huge, and that's so important. In terms of just making this world more 5D and better, is just if we were not angry with each other all the time, I mean, just think about the benefits there. If a majority of us weren't angry, it's pretty cool. Ask me a year ago, I wouldn't have believed that I would be free of anger in this lifetime at all. I mean, I was a very angry person, I have to admit. Another big thing for me is the sheer amount of information I receive, not only from spirit guides and the universe and nature, things like the internal knowing, which has also skyrocketed, don't get me wrong, that's cool too, your connection to spirit, at least mine has gone up considerably, but just the quality of information, you're researching stuff online. A huge one is YouTube recommended videos. Beforehand, there's a lot of that kind of stuff where, this fear-mongery nonsense, and, you'd be more inclined to click it, stuff like that. And so part of that, too, is just the YouTube algorithm as you stop watching that stuff. it tends to recommend less of it. But in place of those, instead of just, random video game stuff or whatever fun thing I'm watching, I've gotten some ridiculously solid information, about health, wellness, spirituality, a lot of videos like this that I intend to make. Just really cool amount of information, and I can look back to the stuff even a few months ago. I was watching that, there's a lot of half-truths out there, and then you sort of can see, okay, this person or this source has an agenda, and the information is not 100% pure truth. And of course, we're all still searching for truth, and there's always an improvement to what we're getting. But just as a whole, as a decent rule, the information I've been receiving is just so much better. I mean, my health has improved so much. I've lost so much weight. And part of that is my discipline, my ability to focus and keep good habits consistently flowing. But even just the sheer information I've gotten, I know there's plenty of people out there that, they're struggling at the gym, all this kind of stuff, bringing Tupperwares of chicken breasts everywhere and, really watching what they eat. And to be honest with you, while I do eat healthier than I ever have, I still, there's very health conscious people that would gasp at the kind of things I eat, so on some, especially on weekends, it tends to slip a little bit, which is something I can improve on even further. But it's interesting, there's no struggle to it. My body it's very healthy. That's its natural state. And it would take a lot to actually, pull me into an unhealthiness. I just don't see myself ever getting sick or really facing a big malady like that ever again. It's pretty remarkable. And that, like I said, it goes back to the information I'm receiving, getting better info, just a lot of really cool stuff, which, of course, as we consume information, we take on parts of that, and you definitely, are a bit of a product of the information you're receiving. It kind of forms your thoughts. So it is really cool. It's really interesting that way. And I just wanted to say, those are the two main things. I mean, I sort of digressed into a bunch of random stuff. But basically, though, these things and hundreds of other small things, like I said, I'm not going to bore you with a 2-hour video. But, there's so many things that have continued even long after the first video I made about the energy transfer reset. So guys, if you haven't gotten it yet or haven't researched it more, well, first off, I started doing them now. So now I'm a practitioner, and you can find out more on my website and also through these videos. I'm going to be really pushing, making a lot of videos here in 2019 and beyond, because I'm ready, and this would have terrified me a year ago. I mean, even that first testimonial, I was absolutely terrified when doing that. It's pretty wild. Now I'm just talking to you guys casually off the cuff, having a blast. It's really fun. Sorry about that, guys. The video just cut off there. Anyway, real quick to wrap it up, if you guys are interested, please check the links below. I'm doing energy transfer resets now and would be happy to deliver yours, because it is such a gift from the universe. And stuff that, we all have various things that will be healed. Because it's really us healing. The energy transfer reset just gives us the best, space to do that. It restores our energy to its natural 0 point, the state we were when we created. And that state is pure health, wellness, happiness, abundance, all the beautiful things we strive for in life. And it's obtainable, and it's all energy, it's all frequency. So if you allow a perfect space for yourself to just naturally heal, you kind of naturally heal. I mean, the information, it's not like I'm just being gifted this awesome information on, say, the YouTube and things like that. It's because I'm healed, I'm more receptive to the more positive information and the discernment of, that's something I shouldn't really even pay too much stock in, has gone through the roof. So it's me. It's not the YouTube giving me better info or anything like that, or, whatever websites I'm on. It's me pulling it in, and it's possible for everybody. So I do recommend looking into the energy transfer reset. You guys should totally get one. And it's just fascinating. I have links down below for my website. If you want to take a look, you feel called to book a session, you won't regret it. And, more videos to come, guys. So please subscribe. And been bunching out a bunch of, unique videos about just, various health, spirituality topics, all these things that just help uplift your vibration every day. I know a lot of videos on YouTube and other platforms have really helped me in my ascension, and now I want to return that favor to the universe through everyone who gets pulled in and starts watching these videos. Because guys, if you're watching this video, there's no coincidence. There's none in the universe. This is something your higher self has directed you to. This type of information in general. I mean, it's amazing the kind of stuff you can find. It's hidden in plain sight, on the internet, YouTube, whatever it is. And there's no mistake that you guys stumbled across a video like this. So anyway, guys, please check the description below. Subscribe. Because there's going to be lots of interesting videos. Like, even if you just subscribe, you sort of feel out my energy over these next few videos. Decide for yourself. But I'm telling you guys, it's a life-changing thing you will not regret. Anyway, guys, that's all for this video today. I'm still learning, still practicing, so feel free to deliver, some feedback in the comments. Hey, man, you should work on this, because I'm sure the video, could use some work. And, that's my job now, besides giving you guys these resets, is to improve my video production skills here. So that'll be a fun journey for 2019. I hope you guys join me. Alrighty, take it easy, and have a good life.